I am the Humble Seer.
Hi, Scorpio, and welcome to the Humble Seer. This is your timeless singles and couples reading, and I'm going to pull a card for the singles and I'm going to pull a card for the couples. And again, this is timeless, so whenever you pop in here is when you need to hear this, all right? And you can come back 100 times to hear the story, depending on where you're at in your love journey, okay? So this will be for the single and this will be for the couple. All right, Scorpio, what's going on here? All right, so for the single, you have the Eight of Wands, which is not surprising. So you single Scorpios, you're going to have a lot of attention, a lot of interest. You're going to have a lot of communication because, well, you're sizzling hot. You are sexy. You draw them in with your alluring, ways. You may not say much. They won't hear you talking much. They'll just see you. And what they see, they like. But that's just about anywhere you go. There's going to be interest in you. And so the Eight of Wands comes in and it just says a lot of communication because see all of these people and there's people behind and in front. They're just way out there. They're way up above. They're all over the place with interest in you, Scorpio. So Scorpio, what you need to do is look up and look around. And you need to choose wisely because out of all of these choices, only a couple, one or two is going to be the one for you. Don't cling on to the one that is most mysterious, I'm getting. Don't cling on to someone that's like you, is what I get. That doesn't, and don't go for the one that doesn't talk much. Go for the one that's open. Because the ones that don't talk much, the shy ones, are the ones that your mother told you needed to look out for. And that is very true. That's the best advice. And if your mother didn't tell you, I'm telling you. Don't go for that. And don't find the person that you're interested in your local pub or when you're, out of your mind, because that can get you into trouble because what you'll do is you'll grab onto somebody that isn't right for you and almost immediately you will recognize that because you have that skill, but you'll stay with it. You like that dangerous side of a person that nobody else sees but you. And you'll hone in on that and you'll grab hold of that and you'll want that in your life. But once you have that in your life, single Scorpios, you'll quickly realize that they're not the one for you. So go to the places that you don't typically go. Go to the opposite. Do a 180 in terms of where you're finding that person. Do a 180. So if you're used to going to wild, crazy bars, go to an art show. Don't do what you've done because you'll always get what you've always got. Okay, let's move on. I hope that worked for you, Scorpio singles. Hello, I wanted to quickly interrupt this video to remind you you can come to my coffee page here, click on commissions, and if you do a little scrolling, you come to describe my lover. And I can tell you what you need to know about your next lover, what they look like, dress like, or even where you may meet them. So check it out. Okay, let's go ahead on to the couples. Okay, judgment. Now, this is coming out of your singleness. So you're now no longer single. Now you're in a relationship. People judge you based on who you're with. People scratch their head and wonder, where did you find this person? Oftentimes, the Scorpio will find that person in places that the Scorpio doesn't even need to be involving themselves with. But you have found your person in an unconventional way. You've honed in on them and you got them. And now you're with them and you're in a relationship with them. So the advice is this is a timeless read, right? So this is what's happening for the Scorpios in coupled relationships. It's not working for you. It's not working because you have jumped into something that maybe you were in a drunken stupor when you got them. Maybe you saw them at your family barbecue and it actually was somebody else's partner, but you didn't care. Oh my God, Scorpio. Maybe you swooped this person off their feet and you didn't know anything about them, and they turned out to be, well, an awful person, a cheater, even a hater towards you, or that not a hater or a cheater, but just somebody that you can't handle, somebody that you cannot put under your spell, somebody that's not, I don't want to say control, because you're not, well, when you're in a relationship, you tend to want to, you're intense. And it's not that you want to control, it's just the intensity that you have in that relationship. But the relationship has fizzled. And so what you need to do is look elsewhere. What you need to do is find something else. Because chances are, if they're not lying and cheating, they're thinking about it. And if they're thinking about it, they're likely doing it. And that's not a good relationship for anybody to be in. So this is the dilemma that you find yourself in. And so they're going to show you the signs of what they're doing and how they're doing it and how they're going about doing it. And you're going to want to, question them, as you should. But really what you should do is cut them off, because you already see the warning signs. You know what time it is. You see what's up, Scorpio. So just cut them loose. All right. Thank you for stopping by the Humble Seer. As always, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, leave a comment below, buy me a coffee in the description box below. And until next time, you take good care, and we'll talk soon. Bye.